Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. That's the babies. Today we're going to be pulling cards for Aries. Show me cards for Aries, please. Show me cards for Aries. The Hierophant. You're thinking about a commitment. You're thinking about a Taurus. You're thinking about a specific character trait that you really like about somebody. You like how, I feel like somebody keeps their word, or the Hierophant, somebody truly makes an effort to try and maybe learn your religion or learn your way of doing things. Somebody could be making a commitment to learn more about the Hierophant, something that you know a lot about. They're willing to be a student. They're listening to everything that you're saying with the Hierophant, and they're following it's like they're making it like their mantras, or like their laws, their way to live, their way to act and behave with the Hierophant. Someone could also be getting married or making a commitment to you. The Chariot, wow. They're going to take you up higher. The Chariot, being committed to this learning, this higher practice or something like that. It's like religion. But then the Chariot talks about ascending. So there's whoever this Taurus is or this Cancer, they've got they're really teaching you something here that's gonna take you places. Whatever it is that you're learning, that you study, that you are merging with, it's like you want to merge your life with this. You want to live where you work. So you could be working from home. These are two major arcana. So this is a pretty serious thing that you're doing with the Hierophant. You could be a mentor. You're taking someone under your wing with the Chariot. This person is going to be the next you. Yeah, this could be your son. Somebody wants to follow in your footsteps. So they're they're close to you because they want to learn everything that you know. They're hungry for knowledge. They're hungry to learn. They feel like they're trying to get somewhere and only you have the answers, or you know how to find some sort of answer. Someone around you could also be trying to motivate you to go in a specific direction. They're like, man, you would be really perfect for this. You know, with the Hierophant, if you really want to be serious about something, show up here at this time with the Chariot. That's when I know. You know what I'm saying? Because this is also someone's character. How they show up. Are they showing up as a student, or are they showing up or at all, you know? You're showing up. You're showing up. The Chariot, you're I know some things that you don't just walk into somewhere you know the place, you own the place or something like that. But you're I'm familiar with this. I'm familiar with this. And so for some reason, there's some sort of background that you have that makes learning this new culture of something like so much faster, quicker, easier. This could be like you get the keys to the car, you get the key to something, to the car, you have the key to the vehicle. Ace of Wands, yeah, you'll do daddy. It's the perfect fit. Ace of Wands, something real passionate and exciting is about to appear in your life. It's going to be Ace of Wands. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like a positive message. It's a very positive message. It might be a little, it might start off kind of like sexual. Something is like, it starts off sexual, or something is sexually driven. Like someone just feels so like drawn to you. They want to send you a message. They want to know where you at. With the Hierophant, you're like, I'm at the house. I'm in the house, chilling. Chariot, Ace of Wands. You could be getting an invitation. Come outside. Come outside. The Hierophant, the Chariot, and you're like, you know, who's gonna be there? Why would I go outside? The Hierophant, like, is something that you know, maybe you're studying here for something, and people are asking you to, like, play. You like to play. You like to, you know, Page of Wands. I don't know. I just don't feel like you're... Ace of Wands, it's like, you know, people are trying to get you excited about them. Like, they want you to be excited. They want you to see how sexy they are. They want you to see how motivated they are. And, like, the Hierophant, you're like, I already knew that. With the Hierophant, you're like, I already knew that was going to happen for you. You said it, right? The Hierophant. You could be talking to somebody, like, you wrote that down. You manifested that. Like, you said that was going to happen. So I already knew. It's not like a surprise, you know, with the Page of Wands. Somebody could be sharing something with you. Like, look, I actually did it. Somebody's really excited to share that they actually did something with you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The High Priestess. Yeah, like I said, you already knew. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, and then the Chariot, y'all are coming together, merging together. The High Priestess already knew. Pisces energy. Pisces and Taurus. And you have Cancer here too. Yeah, but you like... You know some sort of like secret or some sort of like positive news. You might not be showing or sharing that you know. You just know. I feel like when this person like tells you, they can tell that you kind of already knew. The Hierophant. The Chariot. You could be trying out something that you learned from this Hierophant with the High Priestess. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. Like trying something new or doing something on purpose because, I don't know, it's like you can read something like a million times and not get it until you finally get it, you know? I feel like this Hierophant, these like rules or something like that, you know. Hey. You sleeping? Yeah, you are. You're getting tired. Just getting tired. A High Priestess. The High Priestess already knew. already knew. Only thing is that the High Priestess doesn't know. Well, I mean, they know. The High Priestess does know. But with the Hierophant, maybe the Chariot. This guy is like, I wonder whatever happened to maybe somebody that you were committed to in the past. It's like you believed in them, you know, you supported them, yeah. So like, it's like you feel safe, like you know that someone's like doing okay. But then you realize that somebody's actually doing way better than okay. Like they have like a whole other life that they're like happy and growing in. The Chariot. Yeah. They moved on up. Somebody moved on up. Page of Wands. I'm hearing, he wasn't man enough for me. Hierophant, Chariot, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a positive message. Or someone's like interested, the High Priestess. I want to know, what do you know? Somebody is like curious. That's why Ace of Wands. They're like leaning in. You can notice people are like leaning in to like hear what you have to say or see what you think about something here. Yeah, they're like leaning in to hear what you got to say. And also they're looking at your face really hard because there's, you know, with the High Priestess. Like they think that you're hiding something. Or that you've been hiding some sort of like secret this whole time. The High Priestess. I feel like the High Priestess learned from this Hierophant. And it's like the High Priestess is like, you taught me that. I learned that from you. I learned how to like transmute energy, how to, you know, like you taught me that. Being in a relationship with somebody taught you how to like boss up, the High Priestess, or how to be a boss, the Chariot, or how to take, how to be more in control, Ace of Wands, of your desires and being able to manifest them. Like I feel like you turned out to be okay. The High Priestess. You're like happy. Page of Wands. You're like, look, I'm okay. I made it. I made it. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. The High Priestess has her own way of discovering what maybe the Hierophant, you know, I don't know. They have like their own way of like maybe dealing with the truth. You have your own way of dealing with the truth, or dealing with your desires, or dealing with Ace of Wands, like, you know, life things. You both have two different ways of like handling a situation, Page of Wands, but it's still, you still get the same message. Baby. Stop. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, those are divine counterparts, as they say. The High Priestess, y'all are on the same, like, energetic level with the Chariot. That's why you're both here. Ace of Wands comes in. It's like an opportunity for you to spark a flame, and you're both here for it. Oh, I love it. I love it. We didn't strike the fire. It was always burning. That's awesome. It's so spiritual too. Like the High Priestess, it looks rough and tough, but like still it's very like seductive. Like somebody's got like, it's like a rough way of doing something, but somebody likes it rough or something like that. Like you both found the pleasure in the pain. Oh my God. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm about to start crying. I love it. It's so beautiful. I hope I'm making sense. I hope what I'm seeing in my mind is like, I trust myself. I trust myself. The Three of Cups. And I trust, you know, that the people that are meant to hear this message and the people that do resonate and the people that do need to hear it, I hope that the message gets to the right people. Wow. Page of Wands, Three of Cups. This is your soul tribe right here, dog. Or this could be like a reunion of some sort. Oh my goodness. So there's going to be a reason to celebrate. Somebody could be getting married. You know, somebody could like travel towards you. They could be sending you a message like Ace of Wands, like, hey, what's up? The Chariot. I feel like they really want to like show you what they got or what they did or what they made. Like they're so excited to like show you. The High Priestess. I feel like, you know, you're not gonna, you know, show it or say it, but you're, you know, because you already knew. The Hierophant, because you already knew. So Ace of Wands, I don't know if you're like as excited as somebody else is or as excited as somebody thinks that you're going to be. Because you already knew it. And you're kind of like, you know, finally you caught up, bitch. Like finally you got my message, or finally you answer your phone. So maybe you could have been close for a while with the High Priestess. Maybe somebody hasn't, you know. The High Priestess is like the other woman, though. It's like, I don't know. You got like these desires, these feelings, these wants, the Chariot, these things that you're working on here, and you just keep it all to yourself. You just keep it all to yourself. And you could be receiving, you know, positive messages, you know, but you don't say anything. You don't brag about it because you're just like, you know, I feel like these friends and family are showing you that you are doing a good job, you know. Like, I feel like you don't even have to say anything. Like, your friends and your family are like hyping you up. With the High Priestess. So these are some good friends. These are some good friends to have that want to see you succeed, that want to see you move forward. You know, these are great references. Page of Wands, you know, people could be, you know, asking your friends and your family, like, hey, have you heard anything from, you know, this Taurus, this Cancer, this High Priestess? Have you heard anything? Like, or did you hear that somebody's getting married? Oh no, because this is also, Three of Cups is also a third party situation. So you're going to receive a message that's going to like set your soul on fire with the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. You could be getting a message you didn't know. Somebody's celebrating something. The Hierophant. They could be getting married. Somebody's getting married. And you didn't know about it. Or you did know about it. Or you did know about something here. I don't know. I don't see any heartbreak. I feel like you are with someone who truly understands you and makes you happy. But what does it have to do with all these other people? And why is the High Priestess keeping a secret about someone else or something else? Page of Wands. I don't even think it's like a bad thing. The Six of Swords. Because they're still going through it. They're still getting through it. They're still trying to get through it. They finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I'm also getting like out of sight, out of mind, right? So this High Priestess, they're out of sight. Out of sight, out of mind. You know? It's party time. Maybe you felt like you couldn't be yourself around this person with the Hierophant. Maybe their expectations, they expected you to, you know, kind of be attached to them at the hip, and you're not really like that with the Page of Wands. In fact, you kind of like resent people for, you know, wanting to control the way that you do stuff. You probably don't like that somebody is a bit controlling, or that they're very they're like judgmental, or they won't like let themselves like, you know, look at things from your perspective. It's almost like you can't share your happiness or your peace with someone. You feel like you can't speak to them. They don't let you speak. You feel like you should just move on. Like somebody has like another family with the Chariot, the Hierophant. You feel like someone's got a new family, a new life, a new happy, like you don't. It's like you don't want to disturb someone's like, you know, the track that they're on with the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. But it's like, you know that you're the one that got away. You know it. You feel like, oh man. You feel like someone's like Page of Wands, they're like acting up, showing out, like acting up because they don't know how to act when you're not around. Like, who are they going to show off for? Like, Page of Wands. You feel like someone's really immature and, you know, like eventually they'll get it. Eventually they will, I don't know, Ace of Wands. Like, or you know that this is happening. Every time they see you, every time they see a picture of you, every time they hear your name, every time something comes on the radio that reminds them of you, like, you will, like, the memory of you, or the memory of how you treated somebody and how you love them, like, like, they'll live with that forever. Like, it will always be on their mind. It will always be inside of them with the high priestess. Like they have to, like, bury that shit. They have to. Damn, it's like, you know that somebody's never really truly gonna be happy about something. Because they can't tell you. But I feel like you don't want it to be that way. Baby. No. Stop it. Go away. Go somewhere else. Get up. Get out of here. Move. Go. Like, you want to enjoy time with them. You want to have fun with them. But with the Page of Wands, somebody's so fucking immature. With the Hierophant, they've already chosen to, like, you know, they've already chosen their path. And they're going, gone. They're gone. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Or at least that's what they wanted you to think, or what they wanted you to feel like. You're losing me. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back again. Never, ever. This person, all they do is fucking think about what it would be like to see you again. I'm leaving. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. And watch how fate just brings them right on back. With the High Priestess, you already knew that something was fated. You already knew it. And I don't know what Page of Wands, I don't know why this person was, like, hating on you so bad for all the things that you know. Maybe they felt like you were too young. Maybe they felt like you don't have the experience to, like, know something. The High Priestess, she's kind of like, she's empathetic. She can feel that shit. Three of Cups. Go have your fun. Go have your fun, or go try those things that you think are better for you. You know, go ahead and drown me out. Try and drown me out. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Somebody chose something else that has them financially, like, juggling. They're still trying to gain their independence. They're trying to prove a point. Knight of Pentacles. It's just, you're just slowing down the inevitable. That's what somebody's doing. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. Something going in your favor. And this is you being like, because I feel like somebody, like, you really committed yourself to somebody and you wanted to like merge lives, you wanted to merge souls, you were so in love with this person, and they were so in love with you, and you knew it, and you wanted things to grow. With the Page of Wands, somebody hesitated. They like, Page of Wands, they feel like they need to know what the rules are first, or what the best possible way to win is, or, you know, it's like they have the Hierophant, like they need to know how it's going to go before it happens. It's like this Hierophant was like super duper careful about like their next step, and they didn't like the way this High Priestess was like, what the fuck is taking so long? Go! Like, how do you know? They're like, wait, I heard, I saw on the internet that this could happen or that could happen. Like, somebody's very like, the Hierophant is so worried about like fucking up, and then like maybe their kids seeing them fuck up, or, you know, with the Hierophant, like this person is like, no, I'm the therapist. Like, I know everything. This is not, I know everything, but it's my job. It's my responsibility to tell you what you're about to get yourself into, to sort of, you know, give you something to look at so you can think, you know, is this the best thing that I should be doing for myself? But with the Hierophant thinks that he knows everything, but he doesn't know everything. The High Priestess knows that she doesn't know everything. You know, the Hierophant is very like black and white. The High Priestess is very all about the gray. Very, very different. Very, very, very different. But still, you know, like, acknowledges that there is something special here that needs to be worked on for it to grow. And it's like, neither of you knew how to make something grow. So you had to go live your separate lives. Yeah, you had to go live your separate lives, learn your own separate whatchamacallits here, and fate is going to bring you guys back together. And that's just the way that it's going to be. You guys are going to have the Ten of Pentacles together with the Ace of Pentacles, because you're both going to have your strengths to bring to the table. With the Hierophant and the High Priestess, they're not in competition. They're not competing. They actually need each other. Ace of Wands is like you both realizing how immature you both have been and how much you've grown as individuals here. Ace of Wands, you're excited to get back together and show each other what you've learned out there in the wild. Yeah, this is like families merging. It's like a blended family. And you just feel happy knowing that, you know, you both made it out alive and safe and healthy. And, you know, everybody kind of like got to accomplish their dreams. Oh man, you're just gonna make me cry. I feel like you might be meeting someone who kind of feels like the yin to your yang. Or you could be, you know, getting a new job that just suits you so well. You have all this knowledge and experience here, and you're open to like learning to see, you know, maybe a different side of things or what else you can learn. You're excited to put your like, I don't know, I heard pen to paper. secondary treats. You're gonna get this 10 of Pentacles here. It's fate. It's fate. Y'all are... This Ace of Wands is going to probably scare you at first. You're going to feel so small up against something here. Or maybe in the past it would have, but when you see it again, when it comes up again here, you're not going to feel so small anymore. You're going to feel like you're ready. And you're going to enjoy it because it's like you both know and feel like, you know, everything was worth it. Everything was worth it. The Star. Oh my goodness. Page of Swords. Aries. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Because pages are messengers, right? This Page of Swords is like spying on someone who's like talented. Could be an Aquarius. Page of Swords. This Aquarius has had their eye on you. They're looking for you. They're looking to see how you've healed, or if you have healed, you know. They're looking to see with the Star card. The Ace of Cups. They're looking to see if maybe you're thinking about... They're spying on you to see if you're spying on them. With the Star card. Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups. There's something here that you're doing and they really like what they see. Like, they don't even have to like, you don't even have to say it. They don't even have to say it. They just look at you and it's like, you can see the stars in their eyes. You can just see how, like, happy they are with some sort of results. Oh, yeah. You're, like, really happy with some sort of results here. The High Priestess. Yeah, you're happy it didn't work with anybody else. You're happy, you know. Yeah, you're happy that it didn't work out with anybody else. It could be some, you know, this person who maybe they had a whole other life. And you know that they were kind of just trying to, like, they were like trying not to like deal with because something hurt, like something was kind of like, it was like traumatic. Page of Wands. Something like really made someone feel like small up against something. With the Knight of Pentacles. But it's like they left. They left to go make themselves better. They left to go work on themselves. They left to get themselves, like, to find themselves. And you know, make things happen for themselves. They left to be selfish. And you're completely okay with that. In fact, you're like happy that somebody did that, because that shows someone that wants to be a good person, that wants And I feel like you always knew that somebody was like this. You always knew somebody was like a good guy or a good girl. You know, you always knew that they were misguided. You know, with the high priestess, you're like, I'm not your teacher. I'm not going to teach you how to do that. I'm not going to teach. I can't teach you how to love yourself. Oh, wow. Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody learned how to, and to underneath the Nine of Cups, somebody definitely learned how to love themselves. They've learned how to even treat themselves. They're like, now they have, at first they were too immature, but now they have more than enough to offer. And they're ready and they're willing. And they're going to do it in such a cute way. It's going to be really hard for you to say no. It's going to be so hard for you to say no to this person. It's like you want to be upset. You want to bring some stuff up. But it almost like doesn't even matter. Because you're not like those kids anymore. You're not like a kid anymore. Like you grew out of something. Yeah, it's like you grew out of like this shyness. You grew out of like some sort of bitch assness, if I'm gonna be honest with you, because you really bossed up. But I feel like you bossing up encourages somebody else to boss up. And y'all been bossing up separately, but it's time for y'all to finally make that. It's like, what do you give somebody who has everything? Or this person has everything that they could ever want, but love, but you know? So I feel like somebody's like super, super, super successful. And the only person that they want to tell or talk to about anything that's going on in their life, the only person that they feel like they can trust, they don't even talk to them. And it's like, you're not mad. You know it's necessary. You know? You feel like if it was meant to be, it will be. And you're not going to force or push that time to happen. It's going to happen in perfect timing. The way God always does it. In perfect timing. And you just feel so... like, you feel ready. I'm not saying it's happening right now, even though it looks like it's about to happen right now, or it has happened, where somebody is like opening up to you again, but on like a deeper level, where it's like, I didn't even know that you were even thinking that. I didn't even know that you felt that way. And this person's like, I didn't even know that I felt that way. I didn't know that I was thinking that. Like, I really needed to like figure my shit out. Like, I really feel like somebody had to figure this shit out. And they did the right thing by pulling themselves away and, you know, disciplining themselves. And, you know, like their goal was to find themselves. And they did it. And I feel like you're so happy, you're so proud, because like I feel like you knew that somebody had it in them this whole time. Ace of Pentacles. You wish you could tell them. Knight of Cups. You imagine it all the time. You daydream about it all the time. Page of Swords. You look at their pictures and you think about it all the time. I wish I could just like tell you how proud I am of you. Like, I'm loving your direction. Like, someone is so sexy. Like, they're back up on that pedestal, man. I feel like you took them off the pedestal. Like, no, you've been bad. Oh, man. And it's like you check up on them again, and it's like the feelings, they all flush back in, like they never left. You just put this person right back up on that pedestal. They're so perfect to you. like you wish that they can, but they do see that. They do see that, but it's almost like they only see it when they're not around you, which kind of sucks. I mean, I don't get it, but okay. Or maybe they felt like too much pressure to, you know, like show up, you know. Fear of being successful is like a thing. I feel like somebody was scared to be successful, or scared that you were right about something. You know, they felt like it just looked so big. It just looked like a lot of responsibility at first. Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like God wouldn't give you something you couldn't handle. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups. You see what I'm sharing? I gotta go, y'all. Ten of Swords. The Death card. Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. Oh my goodness. Somebody is... And the Two of Swords. Oh my gosh. It's like you thought something was dead, done, and over with here. Like you felt like there was just no going back. The way that something ended, you felt like there was just no going back. You know. But now you're looking at it again and you're like, damn. That's probably the best thing I could have heard in my life. The best, like... Honestly, it felt like a betrayal at the time, but somebody was really looking out for me. And that's how you feel about somebody. Like, damn, like I know I blamed a lot of shit on you. But you really were the only one that really cared. That really understood. And even if you didn't, you never made me feel bad for it. Yeah, I feel like somebody never made you feel bad for being curious. Because with the Hierophant, it's like you're like the guy, like you keep somebody like in line, you know. And the High Priestess, she don't stay in the lines. Like the Hierophant almost feels like he has to protect the High Priestess. Wow. So yeah, you feel like something is dead, done, and over with, like, and I don't know, you're at like a crossroads. You're like, is it though? You could be thinking, is there a chance? Four of Cups. No, there is no chance. Take your L and keep it moving. The Empress. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're worried that this Empress, this person, you're like, damn, they've become so powerful. Like, you know, they're probably way ahead of me now. They probably fucking done graduated, done had a family, had some kids. Like, they're way ahead of the game. They probably got like 7 businesses by now. While I'm still here just thinking about it. You're worried that this person is just so abundant now that there isn't any room for you to like, you honestly, you feel like you don't hold any space in their head, in their heart. Even though up here I told you that's all they think about is their relationship with you. And you're worried that they don't think about you anymore. That they don't even see you. That they don't even go looking for you. It's like you're mourning the loss of like your best friend. Or it's like a betrayal, or like the person that you love the most like hurt you the most, or like your biggest pain. Again. Wow. You're worried that they're like not interested. Like you can be doing so well for yourself and somebody would, like they're literally choosing to not even look. I don't want to hear it. I don't want anything to do with that. You see how good I'm doing. You really feel like somebody's like moved on, and that they're in a better place. You really feel like they're not thinking about you at all. Page of Pentacles. Until they call you. Until they apologize. Queen of Swords. They're apologizing to you. They're coming clean about something. They're being honest. They're apologizing to you with the Empress. Yeah, at first you don't even think somebody is like talking to you. Like, that wasn't for me. And they're like, no, I'm talking to you. You're the Empress. You've always been the Empress. Page of Cups. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, somebody could be apologizing to you. Page of Cups. Maybe even asking you out, asking you on a date. And you're like, so this whole time, you didn't say nothing. It's like you don't even know whether to be like pissed off at somebody because you had to go through all this stuff to become this Empress, or if you should be grateful and happy that it actually happened. It's like you have this like love-hate relationship with somebody where it's like, damn, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this position. But then you're also like, damn, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this position. Interesting. I don't know what you're going to do, Queen of Cups. You obviously still have love for somebody here, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like you won't know until you actually, like, because I feel like, you know, when you don't see them, when they're out of sight here, they're out of mind, you don't feel anything for them. I mean, like, maybe you miss them a little bit, but, like, you're not thirsty for them. You don't want them. You don't need them. Like, you're cool. You're chilling. The Hangman. Cool, chilling. The Hangman. Knight of Swords. You know, you're not, like, Knight of Swords. You're not getting yourself into, like, trouble and, I don't know, just doing and saying things you don't want to do and acting up to try and get attention. Like, you're not thirsty for somebody's attention, especially when they're not around. But as soon as they, like, show up, Ace of Wands, when they show up or something comes up with them, something happens, something exciting happens, and it's like, it's totally your vibe. You're going to go celebrate. Something is your vibe. It's your jam. You go and do this because you go and do this, like, alone. And somebody else is there because it's your vibe. It's their vibe and their jam, too, with the Knight of Pentacles. Of course y'all would end up in the same fucking place. You're the same person. Two of Cups. You're the same person. What are you gonna do? Queen of Cups. I don't know. I feel like you feel indecisive. You don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you would do in that situation. You don't know what you would say or do in that situation. You're hoping that you can stand your ground, you know, and I feel like you've practiced this conversation a couple times in your head, you know. And I feel like also you go back and forth on like, you know, fuck them, it's all their fault. And like, thank God this happened to me, or it was them, you know, that I learned this from. And you're just like so happy that, I don't know, you're like mad and happy at the same time. You're weird, but you know, you're human. You are human. The Empress, you know, you really give her a run for her money. The Empress. Maybe she's so used to people like, you know, trying to impress her all the time. And you're just like, you know, what am I going to like about you? The Empress. You could be like so perfect, but, you know, for like the wrong person, or like somebody is so perfect and they're like with somebody else that is like not for them. And it's like, you know, this could be you, Aries. You could know that you like somebody who's already in a relationship, and you're like, they're not happy. Aries the homewrecker. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But also you knew that if you ever did come across somebody again, that it would just fuck up their whole world. Like somebody acts so cool and so calm and, you know, but that's because you're not around. That's because you're not around. As soon as you step up to the scene, they get in line, because you're like, I don't know, they just see you as big. Queen of Cups. Maybe that's why they're so like strict with you too. They're like, don't talk to me. And they act like everything that you say is annoying, but it's not. It's actually music to their ear. You inspire them. You help them open up their mind, open up their heart, you know. Like, they don't want you to talk because they know that they're going to fall in love with you. They don't want you to look at them because they know that they're going to fall in love with you. They don't want you to be around them. They don't want you to even be around their friends and their family, because they know that all they're going to do is talk really good about you and talk about how awesome you are. And they know how awesome you are. But they already made up their mind that because they don't know everything about you, that they're not even going to go there. And that's very immature of them. And yeah, you know. Wow, this video is really long. Whoa. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you so very much for joining me today. And I'm chilling. I'm like, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today. And did you see my pants? These are the pajama pants my mama got me. All right, I gotta go. Bye.